guys, it's Nikki. Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to come on today and do a project share with you and then a little craft with me. So if you're interested in that, stick around. I'm just going to be talking about some journals that I've been into making lately. And they're really simple. It's just basically a notebook that I've altered with cardstock and some embellishments. And I've created one in different subjects. So as you know, I was kind of getting into journaling. I've been doing some journal with me videos on this channel, and it's just been a really therapeutic process and I really enjoyed doing it. But I wanted to create some more specific journals to journal in instead of just all of my life in one journal. So what I decided to do is just break it down. I'm gonna have 4 different journals, and these are not anything that I need to keep up with daily. You know, it could be once a week I sit down and kind of write in one or write in 2 or don't write in any. Like, these are no pressure journals, but things that I wanted to capture and things that I want to remember. So some things in my life right now that I want to capture, first of all, is my garden and my flowers. I've been having a ball with those this year. This is the best my flowers have ever looked. I've also gotten into some house plants, so I want to document the plants that I have in the house and how they're doing, as well as, you know, how I'm going to transition some of my outside plants to inside for the winter. So that's just some things I want to capture. So this journal I actually started in this cover. I had made this cover on my channel and I'd put this journal inside of it with this little pocket. I decided to take it out of here just because I'm going to be keeping these 4 journals together, and this only fits 2 journals at the most. So I won't be using the cover right now. So anyway, this is the journal that I started. I just covered it with garden party paper. I used some ephemera. This wasn't on there when I originally did it. I just added this ephemera just to kind of keep it consistent with the other journals that I have. But I had started to write in it back in May. So this was one that I started. These are just like my flower stakes of the plants that I planted this summer. I kept those in there. I just added to it tonight, actually. So, you know, I'm going to be adding little pictures here and there, maybe little pieces of ephemera, but they're going to be really simple. So this is my garden one. The other one is, or the next one is my biking. So I'm on a health journey right now, and one of the things that I've found that is really, really enjoyable to me is biking. So I created this journal where I could keep track of kind of fun things that I see on my bike rides. It's going to keep track of how far I went and like my miles per hour. I'm just going to jot down like what playlists I listened to or what podcast maybe I listened to, something weird or something cool that I saw on my bike ride. And it's just a place to put those thoughts down. Now, the reason I don't have to do this every time I bike ride is because I use an app. It's called like Map My Ride. It's by Under Armour, but it tracks my ride and it keeps track of all of the data, the statistics, and it even tracks like what songs you listen to on your route. So I don't have to journal in this daily. I was able to sit down tonight and knock out everything I did in July. So this front page I reserved. I'm going to write kind of like my why I wanted to create this journal. I'm going to put that on there. I just didn't do it tonight. But then, you know, these are just my rides that I tracked. And then when I kind of started thinking that I wanted to focus on some more or some different things on my bike ride than just the statistics, you know, I just wanted to kind of open my eyes and write down what I was enjoying with my bike riding and, you know, just kind of what the night was like and, you know, just whatever I feel like jotting down. So that was my first journal there that I did that. And then I did 2 more where I added another picture. Like I said, I'm not going to do that every time, but I do want to record things that that I found interesting or enjoyable or odd, just, you know, anything that's going to be fun to remember when I go back and look through this. So that is my bike journal, my health journal. This one is going to be my reading journal. This one looks like this right now. I've been reading the same book for, I don't know, 4 months now, and I need to finish this book and move on. I used to be a super avid reader. I would knock out, you know, a couple books a month. I know that might not be a lot for some people, but it was a lot for me. And I've just really not been doing that lately. So this is gonna motivate me to start that again. So that was this one I created. The last one that I wanna create is for my coffee dates. So like I said, I'm just taking a regular notebook. I got these from Michaels. That is the Craft Smart brand. I found these like in the front by their checkout counters. But you know, I'm just doing a really simple alteration process. I have for this one, this coffee theme. It's an Echo Park paper. It was a Tuesday morning find, so I think they've updated this since then. Let me get it out. I didn't really look through it. I got the paper because I love coffee, and I know that I'll use it in some form, and I love this color, this pink color. I just don't love this pink color with coffee. It just doesn't correlate with me. So I wanted to look through and see if there was different paper that I could use that I liked better than like these peachy and pinky colors, which like I said, I love those colors. It's just not something that like this, I don't correlate that with coffee. So it's not something I want to use on the journal. That's really cute, but doesn't speak coffee to me. So there's that. This is the back of that one. Here's a smaller floral print. Okay, I do like this. I can see this being on the front. And that's just little like chalkboard, you know, sayings with coffee on it. And it's gonna be 2 of those. Just a black and white stripe. And then the cut aparts. Here's a green, which I also like. I wouldn't use that. Here's the gingham with the floral on the back. Here's another coffee one. This one isn't that bad. It's got the cut aparts on the other side of that, more cut aparts, and then the stickers. So I think I'm just gonna keep it simple for this. I'm gonna use this for the front, and then I'll just do a little bit of decorating. And like I said, just to keep it consistent, if you know, look through here, I've just got the little library card and glasses. Here I've just got the little bike and a little piece of ephemera behind there. Here I've just got the swan and the little pieces of ephemera, so I'm not going fancy with these. But I am like keeping this as simple as possible. So what I do, find the center of the journal, flip it over, and I'm just gonna use my tape runner. I'm gonna go around all the edges. Try and get as close to the edge as I can, because that is going to make my paper stick right on the edges instead of starting to peel off. Got a little too close to the edge there. Okay. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this on the back first. Now line it up with that edge. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold this over while the book is closed, because that's gonna help me with my spine. Otherwise the spine gets kind of messed up if you do it flat. It wants to pull your pages. Okay, now I am gonna open it up. Okay. I'm simply just gonna cut around the edges of the Okay, so this is what it looks like. I think it transforms it like to a whole nother level just by covering it with paper that you love. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there and I'm gonna look at my ephemera. So I'm keeping it consistent. I'd like to find a cut apart and then maybe a sticker that I can pop up. So here are these, and then here are some more. I think that's it. Okay. So these are the, I think they're the 3x3. So I'm drawn to this one just because it matches, but this one I think might be kind of cute. This coffee cup, I do like that. I don't want any of the florals. Ooh, the coffee beans is really cute too. So is the barista. I kind of like her. She's kind of fun. Okay, so I have a couple choices that I like. Here she is here, but I think she's a little big. So I think I'm going to use one of these. So let me just cut apart the ones that I'm interested in. Oh, the little coffee shop is really cute too. Okay, so I'm interested in this one, and this little coffee cup here. Okay, so it's those 3 beans. I did her like that. I could do, I'll do her, and then I might pop up some of these coffee stickers here, maybe a couple of them together. Okay, so let's get her on first. So then what I'm gonna do, or what I have been doing, is I use my little HP sprocket to print out little pictures. And this is the picture I printed out from my last coffee date. And then this is just a little punch card that I'm probably not gonna use. So I thought I would put that in here. And then I'm just gonna keep this really simple again. I'm just gonna put where we went, who I had coffee with, and what we drank. And if anything exciting happens, I'll jot that down too. So, just gonna start by just gonna put that down there. Then these have a sticky back. So all you have to do is peel that off. that down on there. Let me get a pen. So this was last week. That would be the 23rd. Okay. I'm just going to date it. Okay, so that's it. Just nice and simple, just a little blurb about the day. And, you know, a lot of pages in here to fill up. So just to kind of go through, I'm going to keep all 4 of these kind of together and probably create like a little journal bin where I can put these in it, and then just some, you know, simple supplies. Maybe I'll take a couple pieces from the ephemera packs from each of these kits and include those. Also, I'll keep, you know, my markers that I prefer to journal with, you know, my sprocket I'll keep in there, just so it's all together and in one place, so I don't have to go digging for supplies when I actually want to sit down and journal. So that's it. There's coffee, there's my reading, biking, and gardening. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed just kind of seeing the process of how I put these together and how I plan on using them. If you have any questions, please link them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.